Hello, all, and welcome to today's non-alcoholic beer review. Why am I dressed up? Well, I had a funeral to go to today, so obviously be one of the rare situations in which one might possibly wear a suit in Hawaii, so I did. Um, and I just realized now that between the suit and the cap, I look like a Japanese cab driver. But yeah, when I lived in Japan, I went and bought a lot of like suits and stuff that I never use anymore. So this is like, dang, I got this in like 2007, 2008. Still pretty much fits. I've gained a few pounds, but not too much. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a non-alcoholic beer review. And I must confess, I know that it is dry January. It's the 14th. But, after the funeral, I was offered a beer and I took it. Um, and that's that. Probably going to go through the rest of January without drinking, and then I'm going to tack on a few days at the end to make up for it. But yeah. So what is it that we are going to be reviewing today? Well, we have something from Athletic Brewing Company, and this is their Oktoberfest Fest Brew, which came out in October. Its best buy date is, April of 2026, so ostensibly still good. And yeah, let's go and read the back now, huh? In honor of the traditional Oktoberfest, this fest brew is crafted with Vienna and Munich malts and German noble hops. The brew has a golden appearance with clean malt flavor and restrained bitterness. Proust. This has 70 calories. But yeah. So this is not, even though its can's brown, it's not a Marzen. It's a fest beer style. So, well, let me just go and pour it out so you can see. And I got myself some leftover crispy patas. That's fried pig's feet and rice. And, that I'm going to have for dinner tonight because I love pig's feet. It's not something I get to eat too often. And I got a whole bunch of leftovers of that. So I got to try to eat my way through it. The thing is, pig's feet is very filling, and because it's so fatty, it's like you can only eat a little bit. You pretty much got that itch scratched for a while. But yeah, beer's going to help it go down a bit easier. So yeah, let's just go and get to this review here, huh? So, a dark golden yellow with a foamy off-white head. Well, white to off-white. Yeah. Got some graininess. I have to say, of all the Athletic Brewing Company beers I've tried, this one probably has the strongest kind of boiled wort taste, boiled wort smell and taste to it, which is unfortunate. Kind of getting a sense of some floral hops here, but mostly cereal malts. Yeah. Okay, onto the palate now, shall we? So yeah, finish has sweet graininess to it with some remnant hop bitterness. up front, hot bitterness, kind of a strong boiled wort flavor that increases a bit in the mids, but it's pretty much gone by the finish. Yeah, kind of sweet in the finish. So I kind of have to say, whatever process they're using to go and make their non-alcoholic beers, it definitely works very well for hoppy beers, but not so well for malt-forward ones, I think. Give them credit where credit is due. While you can still tell by the mouthfeel that it is a non-alcoholic beer, there is a good bit of heft to it, you know. Um, Whereas a lot of non-alcoholic beers would be kind of thin on the palate. No really egregious off notes. There's just one slight one. There's kind of a sourness in the mids, but it passes pretty quickly. All in all, I don't think. Yeah, I think this is probably the weakest one of their line that I've tried. Um, I would even consider their light beer better um, than this. But it's not offensive. You know, it's not O'Doul's or something like that, which tastes like cooked beer that's been recarbonated. Um, but yeah, it's not really something I would drink by itself, which is why I had that pork over there cooking. So, you know, yeah. Anyways, give this a shot for dry January if that's your thing. Well, I don't know. I think, most places have sold out of this, but Safeway still had it on the shelf. I haven't tried it yet, hence, that's why I got it. But yeah, I'm ready to eat now. But first, before doing that, I'm probably going to get out of these nice clothes because I don't want to go and get grease on them. And that, folks, is your non-alcoholic beer review for this evening. Prost. Or Proust. Proust? Proust? Proust?